After a torrid tour of England where the Sri Lankan team saw everything from players being suspended to coaches testing positive for COVID-19 upon their arrival back in the country, Sri Lanka are all in readiness to take on India at home with a relatively similar squad. And here are the top 4 Sri Lankan players to watch out for. A key all-round asset for his side, Wanindu HASARANGA has emerged as the team's go-to man. With more than handy leg spinners and his ability to provide solidity in the middle order, Hasaranga was one of the few key members of that Sri Lanka side against England, where he ended the ODI series as the team's highest run scorer. Against India in 2020, Hasaranga was Sri Lanka's highest wicket taker in the 3-match series. Highest wicket taker in Lankan Premier League's inaugural season as well, Hasaranga knows the conditions at home all too well. And Sri Lanka would bank on him to come good with both the bat and the ball come the India series. Solid with the bat, handy with the ball, Dhananjaya de SILVA was one of the rare bright sparks for Sri Lanka versus England, where his knock of 91 in the Oval ODI arrested a slumping Sri Lanka and guided them to a competitive total. Even in the 3-match T20I series versus India in 2020, he was Sri Lanka's highest run scorer, scoring 74 runs from 2 innings. With batting stars like Kusal Mendes and Dhanushka Gunathilaka absent, there'll be enhanced onus on Dhananjaya to deliver the goods when his side takes on India. Sri Lanka's newest captain, Dasun Shanaka, will have to shoulder massive responsibility when his side takes on India. Sri Lanka's leading run scorer in the T20I series versus England and their second highest run scorer in the ODIs, Shanaka has been in decent touch leading up to the India series. And not only a clean striker with the bat, he is a handy medium pacer too. If Sri Lanka are to challenge India, they'd want their new skipper to fire on all cylinders. Tall, lanky and full of pace, Chameera was for years earmarked as one for Sri Lanka's future, but inconsistencies have kept him from displaying his best. He did show glimpses of just what he's capable of when he picked his career best 4 for 17 in the third T20I versus England, and then a 3 for 50 in the first ODI to follow it up, ending the tour as Sri Lanka's highest wicket taker with 9 wickets. Come the series versus India, Sri Lanka would hope that Chameera adds consistency to the prodigious bowling display he exhibited in England.